just wanted to do a small little stream where I show you guys an update of my stats and produce a little update showing that I've obtained my first party hat finally. It's been a good month or two journey since I've came on to emulation, and I've bought and sold a bunch of stuff, but I've finally concluded to possess a party hat. I went straight for a green instead of getting the yellow. The yellows are the most affordable, but I decided to, I had the opportunity, I should say, to get myself into a green, so I went first for that. And I'm thinking what I save up for next is a yellow or a pink. I'm hoping I can get a pink, but I'm not gonna beggars can't be choosers kind of thing, because they're all very pricey. But I mean, if you're gonna drop 40 mil on a yellow or whatever, you might as well save up 10 more mil and get a pink, if you know what I mean. But prices have had a drop, but they've seemed to already come back up and stabilize. I was able to grab this green for around 40. And just a week ago they were 50, so I can't complain. I'm actually currently just making some arrow shafts so that I can use the rest of the arrowheads I had left over, because I shoot a lot of mithril and adamant arrows when I train my range. So yeah, I didn't really plan on making a long stream. I just wanted to post like a stat update. I did some quests too. I've only got a few F2P quests left. I also gotta finish out Dragon Slayer, and then when I finish my F2P quests, I can start banging out a bunch of members quests. As you can see, I have tons of quests to do. But I'm about to be 97 attack. As you can see, I'll be finishing my attack very soon. And then it's just a matter of defense and prayer. And that's all I really got left. I got a bunch of agility and thieving to do soon, because they are my low level skills. But after that I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna be in that 1600 total, and yeah, things are gonna be pretty awesome. Gotta finish my hits as well. Basically, all I gotta worry about is defense and agility and thieving, and maybe more mining and smithing would be nice, and crafting. These three would be nice to get up. But yeah, I'm getting there. My character is well on his way. I figure by the time I finish the stats that I need or want, I should have my second party hat. So that would be a nice little gift for finishing my combat stats. Or a nice goal would be to obtain my second party hat by the time I finish my stats. That would be really awesome. Because the only rares I really care to collect are party hats and possibly get a scythe again. A scythe or two. And party hats is all I'd really like to get. Possibly a Santa hat at some point, because I really like Santas. I just think it's unfortunate that they're so expensive. The Santa hats on this server are upwards of like 25 mil. It's pretty serious. That's a fat chunk of change. That's like, Santa hats are over half the price of a party hat, so pretty serious money. And then once you get a Santa hat, it makes you want to get the suit for it. Or a cane. Canes are crazy money. I think canes are like 100 mil or something ridiculous like that. But But yeah, I'm more so focused on my next party hat first. Once I got 2 P hats, then I don't care. I'll just get. That's like all I'm serious about getting. After I got 2 P hats, I'll probably settle on like a Santa or something next. Pretty excited to get going and get more progress. I'm happy with what I've got, but like I said, there's so much more I can do and there's so much more I can get. So I plan on keeping the ball rolling as much as I could. I've got a lot of community service to do in the next month, and I also got to start working, so hopefully I'm going to be able to mold up a schedule where I can use a bunch of my free time to play. There's also some health related concerns that I got to take care of, so there might be a patch of time where I'm not very active for a week or two. But other than that, I should be alright enough to make a schedule where I could play or drop a stream every day or two. I prefer to make longer streams, but sometimes I don't really have the content for it. This morning I just decided to make a little kind of stream whatever, see what happens. More so just wanted to make a little update. Shafts. We should be all set on arrow shafts after this. Yeah. Arrow shafts are fairly important. They are an essential component for fletching your arrows. We're gonna attach our feathers. As you can see, fletching is one of the few skills I still need to really finish off. I've got 94. I think I'm already capable of fletching everything in the game, but what's the point in stopping at 95, you know? I would like to really make some oyster pearl bolts. I hear that they're actually stronger than normal bolts, and it's the only bolts you can use that are greater than plain bolts. So there's only 2 bolt options in the game. And crossbows are actually very accurate, I noticed. I prefer them over bows in free-to-play. So I think I would really enjoy oyster bolts. I think that they function similarly to mithril arrows, except that you use them with a crossbow, obviously, instead. I'd also like to make some rune darts, if I ever get a chance. I think rune darts would be really cool. I haven't really got to try them. I had a big stack of steel darts, but I ended up selling them because I didn't care for them that much. I think, honestly, they're just similar to weaker arrows. I don't really think they have much of a purpose. They're just like weak arrows, I guess. I don't know how else to explain them. I think they shoot a little faster than arrows, though. I'm just gonna grab a couple more logs for the sake of it. For the sake of being out here. Alright, that should be good. Whoop, going the wrong way. I noticed that regular longbows sell for like 500 GP and 1,000 coins sometimes. It's because those 38s, those PKers, go through them like hotcakes. Everybody needs to replace their longbow every time they die.
strips, those of course intended to puncture the tires of the person who's driving the vehicle that they're after.
Yeah, let's put these mithril arrows together. Oh, that coffee just burned my chest. Hot liquids are messing with me right now. The coffee is so hot that it burned my chest. Okay. Now we finish the adamant arrows. Those are decent fletching XP. Alright, I finished my arrows. Not many, but it's better than nothing. As you can see, I really expended my bank. I'm down to the bare bones. Well, obviously I still have a decent rune collection, but see, as you can see, my armor stock has greatly reduced. I sold a lot of my extra armor. I actually ran into I decided to grab a crap ton of charged ammies. Well, I ran into a huge pile of underpriced Dragonstone amulets, so I kind of just bought them. I got about 70 up for sale, uncharged, in the auction house for around 10k each. Somebody happened to have them for a really good price, so I just decided to take them. And I used amulet teleports all the time, so I figured I decided to not run out anytime soon. Instead of having to buy a few charged amulets every other day. Yeah, let's see what else has changed. As you can see, I sold the majority of my stock of fish. I kind of had to do that to get by at the time. I also used a lot of my fish, so I usually just fish up around 150 of each, so that I have some fish to use in case I decide to farm for a little while. Or in case I decide to go out in the wilderness for a while. I usually get me a pile of lobster or swordie, and then a pile of shark. I obviously use the swordies or the lobsters for the wilderness, and my sharks are for outside of the wilderness. As you can see, I sold a lot of D-sets and a ton of dragon weapons. I sold a lot of rune two-handers. I've got a few dragon swords in the auction house right now. I still have a decent amount of potions, prayer potions mostly. I got about 30 range pots in the auction house. I got some 20 super attacks in the auction house, so I still got a good amount of potions. I didn't really mess with my potion stock too much. I actually go through super strengths really fast, so I'm gonna farm soon so that I can build up those quarms. It's the only way you can really get super strengths. Yeah, as you can see, I got a bunch of irons and steel heads left. I don't really feel like building those yet because I don't use them a lot. I mostly use, now that my range level is higher, I mostly use adamant and rune and mithril, depending on the situation. I actually got a adamant drop last night. Okay. Hold on a second. We're gonna grab adamant kite. Wait a minute. Headless arrow should be up here. Yeah, I'm getting this all mixed up. Okay. Insert your adamant kite. I'm gonna put them in front of the cannonballs. Why does it always happen? Insert feature isn't working the way it usually does. Okay. I've got like 400 magic logs in auction, so I have some mages left over. But yeah, you could see my bank really cleaned up a bit. Like, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I don't have any cannonballs left. I should probably move my cannonballs and my cannon molds down here. I don't know why that keeps happening. The swap feature isn't working normally. Whoops. I mean to withdraw my chef hats. That's stupid. Oh well. Doesn't really matter where my chef hats are. Alright, yeah, basically have it set up the way I want it set up. I don't really care about the chain bodies because I don't use them often. A lot of the items I only have one of, I keep down at the bottom. That's pretty much it. I'm starting to collect again, so I'm not going to alch everything. Kind of in the mood to start my collecting again. So I'm not alching everything right away. I'm going to build up a collection first. And yeah, that's really all I got right now. I'm going to relog, fix this bugged item. Glitched on my screen. Okay. I'm trying to think of what move I'm gonna make next. I'm probably gonna farm the next time I stream. I was thinking about going back to bed for a little while because it's really early. It's 7 in the morning. I only slept for about 3 hours. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have an attack cape and a fletching cape soon. I'm thinking we will. I'm actually gonna move my poison pots up here. Thinking about bringing my vials up there too. But I usually keep my herbs towards the bottom, so I'm actually gonna bring my vials down here. Alright, bank is set the way that I want it. I saved some gold bars so that I can make some more amulets. I might just finish those. Finish using those rubies actually. That would give me something to do. Get spinach rolls. There's no use for those. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad I could show you guys my update. See what everybody's doing today. couple cadentines. Those are very useful for me. Oh, that's a Guam. I'll identify that bad boy and put him back on the floor. Alrighty. Hopefully next time I'll have more stuff. You should verse Hogan? Why would I verse Hogan? Oh, that's the chat to my last stream. I thought it was right now.